If you're like me and trading just 1 hour per day, this could be really helpful for you because it's been for me. I've been trading for 8 years and I'm pretty sad that I didn't find this earlier. So the way I've been trading before and the way I've been marking my charts has been marking them with hourly pivot points, 4-hour pivot points, daily zones, daily levels, etc. And what I came to realize, because I trade pre-market high-low, I trade sweeps, so liquidity sweeps. I also like to look for structure, and using 50-minute zones is going to give you all of that. And the way I use it is to determine my bias. You can see these arrows right here. They determine my bias. So under this zone, I'm looking for shorts. Under this zone, I'm looking for shorts. I'm not looking for a sweep. At this one right here, I'm looking for shorts because I'm looking for a sweep of these highs right here. But I'm also looking for continuation to the upside. Okay, so that's what the way you can use them. I'm just going to show you how you can do it. The cool thing about it is that just automatically by drawing these, you will have pre-market high, pre-market low. You'll easily see if you're in a range when you start the day. There's so many things that it helps with, and you can build your bias from using these zones, and they're very simple to make. Pivot points are different things for different people, but a pivot point for me is basically when it turns. The turn, pivot, 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 pivot. Okay, so all of these here are pivots. This is also a pivot, but we just want to mark outer pivots. Pivot, pivot, pivot. And if you take a look here, we have pivot, pivot, and then we just go down. But we have pivot, and then here you can see another pivot. So it's basically when we turn. And now I'll show you the magic here, because if you look at this here, and I'm only trading for 1 hour per day. So doing this from an hourly perspective or anything else, it just doesn't make any sense. So 15 minutes is perfect, because if you break the structure on the 15 minutes, at least you can have, like, for example, here you have 63 points to the next pivot level on the 15. And there's not much in between that would stop price from going up or down. And it also just, it's nice to trade in the 15-minute trend direction. You're basically following shorter time frame trends and also finding all these things. So I'm just going to delete these right here. And as you can see here, this is yesterday coming in. This is how it looked for me. And then what I do, I just find the pivot highs and I find this one. And then I look close to price, what's relevant. I guess you could say this is relevant here, but since we have this one here, I'd rather just take that one. Okay, so now I can look at my bias for the day. And since we're up here and we have an upgoing structure right here, as long as we continue this structure, continuation, up, I'm okay. So it isn't until we start breaking this here and retesting this here until I start looking for shorts. And this one, just continuation. On the upside, like, of course, we're looking for longs because structure. We're looking for longs above here, but we also have these highs, previous highs here. So we know there's a lot of liquidity here. So at the same time, we're looking for shorts here. So it's both shorts and longs right here. But here, this is the only low that we're looking for. So we're only looking for shorts. Boom. And same here. And this is where we can go down on a smaller time frame. I traded in a 1 minute time frame. I'm just going to show you on the 5 minute. Just keep it simple. And we will just go through here. So what we have, oh shit, that was so fast. I can't stop it. Oh my God, it's just going. So what happened here is we opened here, we pushed down and tried to continue up. So the confirmation would be continuation up. But what we did, we completely broke down here. We retested just like I painted and then continued. What did we do on the next one? This is yesterday, by the way. We continued, we retested the pivot, and then we continued. That's exactly what we want. That's just an easy way to build very simple biases. And the way I trade these are either with a trending setup, basically a trending setup like this, or reversal setup. So basically push up through, boom, boom. So both are trending setups, but one is when we fail and when one is when we continue. So the way these can work sometimes is that we push up, we get this, and then we continue up. So that's when we want to like look for a little consolidation, then continue up. And that's when we can take longs instead of just shorting this. But if we start to push up here and then we fail, boom, we can take them this one all the way down here, or at least down to here on this pivot if that becomes a pivot. So this is just a way like to build my biases now for the days, and it's working really well just to keep yourself in check and not take any stupid trades in the middle of ranges, or basically when the market hasn't decided for any specific direction yet. And if you want my setups, you can get those in the description. And other than that, and together with that, you can build your one-page trading plan, which is my favorite thing to do. So you build all your trading setups. And what you can also do is build your trading setups with a one-page trading plan, which I like to use. It's basically, that's why everything for me is just so simple. I don't have any EMAs anymore. I don't have anything really. I'm just looking for structure, I'm looking for my setup, and that's all I trade basically. So just higher time frame alignment on a 1 minute time frame. And yeah, my setups, you can get them both. You can get both my setups for free, or you can create your own system with a one-page trading plan. So I really recommend that. And if this was helpful, and if this was helpful, please leave a like. And if it wasn't helpful, please just let me know how I can make it more clear.